Disney has ruined my childhood is the dumbest thing I have ever heard on the internet. Wes, hi everybody, and welcome to another video. And I'm back, my dear friends, to talk about Star Wars. Why not? I love Star Wars. A lot of people love Star Wars, and that which they are making today can't possibly change the feeling, can it? Well, it seems to me that a lot of people think that it can, or at least they act as if they can, or it can. I'm here to talk about one particular phrase that people are using a lot on social media, and that is, they have ruined my childhood. Now, that can't possibly be true, can it? People can't possibly be such nitwits to think so. I know that lately it has been a trend to celebrate the failure, I would say, or the flopping of many new projects from, coming mainly from Disney, which seems to be the arch enemy of mankind today, and especially everything that is in any way connected with the Star Wars franchise. Myself, I am not that much of an exception. I do refuse to watch anything new. I haven't seen Ahsoka, nor am I going to watch it. I haven't seen an episode of The Acolyte, nor am I going to watch it. Thank you very much indeed, no. Pass for me. The latest, or the last thing that I have reviewed on this channel, I think, as far as Star Wars goes, might be Andor, or even Bad Batch or something like that. But that is really it. I have lost all interest in any new Star Wars coming from Disney, quite simply because it is not good. And in that way, we are all correct. It's not what we want it to be. I mean, do we? Is it? It could also be that the original thing can never be replicated, can it? The original thing cannot never be bested. And if it can, there's very few exceptions out there in the world when a continuation is better than the previous iteration, or when a remake is better than the original one. I can think of a couple of examples that I could count on the fingers of my one hand. For example, as much as I do like the original adaptation of the Shogun novel, the TV show with Richard Chamberlain, I do like the new Shogun better. But once again, or let's say The Thing, I prefer John Carpenter's The Thing over the old one. And I couldn't be listing those things for a very long time because there's only few of them. However, that which we enjoyed in our childhood will forever remain in our memories. And that is why we can look back with nostalgia and say, oh, I had a glorious childhood because why? Looking up, away from, for example, that if you grew up in a normal, happy family, then you are a happy child in the first place. But then as far as entertainment goes, people are often saying, and in this case they are really contradicting each other, or contradicting themselves really. They are saying, oh, when I grew up, we had all these great movies, like Star Wars, Jurassic Park, all these like Ghostbusters and RoboCop, Terminator, Alien, just we could be listing this for days and days and days straight. And now it's all shit. I wish I was back in my childhood. But then on the other hand, they are saying they ruined my childhood because now they are making bad Star Wars. So what do you mean? Do you mean that you really take seriously some sort of stupid retcon that they are trying to do? Are you really that weak-minded that you are going to allow some sort of corpo to change the perception of your childhood? I remember a lot of candy bars and sweets that I enjoyed as a child that later got discontinued, and they are not being made anymore here in the Czech Republic. Am I crying? Well, I don't eat candy anymore, like at all, but if I did, I would certainly not cry that they've ruined my childhood because they are not making the wafer bar I enjoyed when I was 4. I mean, would that really be something that could mar my memory of me being a 4-year-old watching the Return of the Jedi, snacking on a Czech wafer bar? No, absolutely not. And if there are such people, I feel pity for them. But then again, I think, and it is only my theory, that it's got to do with the very widespread perception that was and has been spread by influencers on the internet. It's just the catchphrases and the talking points over and over again. Oh, Star Wars is dead, let it die. I made a video about that a couple of days ago. Might have been yesterday. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Just grab your oldest version of Star Wars that you have on your shelf at home. In my case, is old DVDs, and watch it. Yes, I would also like the theatrical releases, but then again, I have never seen the theatrical releases in cinema. I'm too young for that. The oldest I can remember are the VHSs that I watched when I was 3 of the Return of the Jedi, which is like my earliest Star Wars memory. Watching Luke Skywalker battling Darth Vader on Death Star. And the Emperor, laughing at the back. Yes, fulfill your destiny and take your father's place on my side, young Skywalker. I mean, come on. Can you mar this memory? Fuck no. So, another of these talking points that has been spread by, YouTubers is, oh, you are trying to ruin my entertainment. You are trying to ruin my childhood. Are you really that weak? Can a corporation ruin your ability to entertain yourself? Right. If I don't like that which is being produced today, I will find myself another way to entertain myself, which is, for example, if we are talking about literature and films and TV shows, I will just read and watch old shit. And not only just going back and reread and rewatch that which I have already read and seen, discover new old stuff. There is a corpus of entertainment that was made in the past that will be able to satisfy your entertainment needs until the day you die. You will never ever whatsoever be able to quote-unquote consume everything. I use the same examples over and over again because they are the most recent ones. For me, in my case, discovered Transformers for myself 2 years ago. Never watched it when I was a kid. I got absolutely invested in it. Got like 100 Transformer toys right now. Discovered the Warhammer 40k universe for myself like a week ago. And I'm in like forever. And there's an entire world to discover. The years of research and reading and entertainment. And so, do I need the billionth, millionth, gazillionth Star Wars TV show? No. I don't need it. I don't even want it. And if other people want it, all right, let them suit themselves. Right? I mean, why would I care about other people, about strangers? So this is my recommendation to try not to cry about the fact that a big corporation ruined your ability to think back at your childhood fondly. Just try to live in the moment. Just enjoy yourself. Try. Don't seethe all the time. Don't cry all the time. It's pathetic. Right. And that'll be all. Thank you very much for watching, and may the force be with you always.